And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brown. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets it to go.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat going the other way now. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the slam by Williams.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here is Martin. Lowry looking around. And finished off by Martin.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Lowry against Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Martin with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brown against Hero. Brown kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Outside, Hero. It's tipped. Lowry passes to Hero. From deep three-point range, Boston grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Passes it to Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Martin. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams leading the charge. In the corner, Smart with it. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Offensive rebound. Outside Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside Tatum, just 4 to shoot. Tries again. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Hero. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat UK team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Boston leading by 8. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lowry outside for Martin. From outside the arc, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there were some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Brown kicks to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Tatum with another miss.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Scooped up. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Hero from long range. Was shot missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Smart passes to Williams. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Kicks it out to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Martin from outside, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. And stolen by Butler. There's Hero with the 3. And stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Horford. He dishes it to Williams. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Brown, good.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Outside, Martin. Offline with his three. Celtics leading by 11. Left side, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
To the paint. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Smart deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hero passes to Martin. The three. And that one released in time, but no good.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat trail by 12. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and we invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
They've got Victor Oladipo. Robinson is out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 4 slot. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Outside to Brogdon. Griffin a screen on Robinson. Oh, Griffin in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oladipo for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Shots good by Williams.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Oladipo finds Robinson. Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 7. Outside to Brogdon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Vincent. And stolen by White. For the finish. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Robinson. Oladipo against Williams. Just 5 on the clock.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside, White. Outside for Griffin. Williams looking around. Outside, White. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami the other way. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Shoots over White. Dedmon's shot is off. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Williams. And Cornet gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. The Heat trail by 10. Down low. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for Miami.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pass to Cornet. There's the triple. And he's good on the three ball. Cornet's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Lowry passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 12. The deep three from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% for the game. And here is Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the layup falls.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Smart kicks to Brown. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And it's Martin missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
This is it to Tatum. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hero passes to Adebayo. Fires the three. That shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Horford against Hero, and Lowry has it in the corner. Takes a three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown outside. With the drive, Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Three-pointer, Lowry buries the long-range jumper.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. That shot off. Williams with the defensive effort. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Tatum driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now here's Brown. Driving the lane. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Brown kicks to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Here's Smart. They get it back. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
say does that star-spangled
And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
So the Raptors starting 5. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
VanVleet outside to the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Smart up top, guarded by VanVleet. Screen by Horford. The kick to Tatum. And he buries his first look.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Brown on the take. And Brown with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Anunoby. And the bucket is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Anunoby. And here's VanVleet. Siakam in the post. Horford covering. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Smart. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the Raptors get it back. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Siakam outside. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. 1:41 left to play in the first. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Horford with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Siakam for three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Siakam.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Achua finds Barnes. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Achua with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Smart outside. Tatum, a screen on Van Vliet. The kick to Tatum. There's the three. On target from range. Tatum's got 8.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that is so easy.
And so it's Jason Tatum making hot.
And your Celtics youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. 6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Unable to get that one. Toronto trailing. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams. Achua passes to Anunoby. Boston with a rebound. And he's going for the lob. And Brown with the stuffs.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Smart against Van Vliet. Siakam, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Barnes. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
For BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low, Achua with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Smart with the ball. The kick to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Barnes. There's Tatum with the 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Achua. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Smart. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Achua. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Anytime Brown touches the ball, you expect Jaylen to score. He is that good.
Left side, Anunoby. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Brown against Anunoby. Brown can't hit. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Achua to the left wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Williams. Horford for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And so it's Boston burning this alley as always. Thank you.
The Celtics 26. The Raptors 16.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Flynn in at the 1. On offense, here come the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Trent on the wing. They double him with White. Young finds Boucher. Here's Flynn. The steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pulls up for 3. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Gallinari. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Trent outside. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Williams against Porter. Gallinari with a screen on Trent. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Drills it from deep. Brogdon's got 6.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Pass to Boucher. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up top. And Young slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Trent against Brogdon. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To the inside. Back to Boucher. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Trent, the pass to Young. Now here's Boucher. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Outside Brogdon. The kick out to White. 20 feet out. And that's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 13.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Trent goes in. The kick out to Young. Outside Porter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Porter's got 5.
He's got a nice feel for his jump shot, and Porter's developed the confidence to make it a true weapon for him.
Brogdon up top, guarded by Trent. Brogdon with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedals.
And that one's good. Young.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Brogdon against Trent. White on the wing. Williams from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Trent, the pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Brogdon. Give him 8. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Clock at 6. The jump hook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. And there's the lob. And Young slams it in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Gallinari with a screen on Trent. Trent against Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Young. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out, give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Smart. Inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Siakam outside. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. The open shot, Barnes. Smart grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Barnes. Tatum can't hit. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Barnes in the post. He's against Horford. Here's Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Smart with the ball. Van Vliet covering.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam outside. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Smart. Launches a 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Boston's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen. I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nice D from Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Out to Horford from behind the arc. Achua with the rebound. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 7. Here's Siakam. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Kept alive. Williams passes to Brown. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Hero. Taken away. It's deflected. Passes it to Siakam. And the layup is good.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Now, Siakam, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Siakam passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Well, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Martin missing. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And here is Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Hero. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Van Vliet. Lowry can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Here's Anunoby, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have
got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And Adebayo with the block. Denied.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's Barnes getting it to go. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And Adebayo sends it back. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. It's deflected, and he gets it back. There's Hero with the three. The offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
Passes to Anunoby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is her 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Shakes him. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
The Heat trail by 11. And a deep three from Lowry. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. 34 seconds left to play in the first half.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Van Vliet against Lowry. He kicks to Martin. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And Siakam throws it down.
That is what we call starting and finishing the break. Pascal Siakam, boy, is he fast up the floor.
Pass to Martin for 3. The shot, no good. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end a half on a high note. Tackling.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Khem Birch is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Shots good by Dedmon. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Oladipo. Now the feed to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Back to Flynn. It's Trent on the wing. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Hands it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 17.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Flynn with the ball. And Young slams it home.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young, such elevation on that alley-oop.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Trent passes to Birch. Now, here's Trent. Tight defense on him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Toronto with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Porter kicks to Trent. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Porter, no luck.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. The Heat trail by 21. There's a screen by Robinson. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Flynn the pass to Young. Puts up a three. The kick out to Porter. For the three. And no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Porter with the steal. Trent with it. Robinson picks him up. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. It's tipped. From deep. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 21. Here's Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Outside, Porter. From deep three-point range. Porter can't get that one to fall. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Good saving. The second effort. And at last, they get one to fall.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And Young kicks to Porter. Over Oladipo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17th. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's Porter with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Raptors. The 3 ball. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Young taking his time here. Back to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And Lowry puts up a deep three, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Lowry, and it's a completely new group for Toronto. Raptors leading by 20. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Barnes, and Barnes gets double teamed. Takes it out to Siakam. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 20. Butler passes to Adebayo, and the shot goes in.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point game. Here's Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range, knocked loose, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Toronto leading by 13. 124 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Siakam outside to stop the drought. Rebound by Butler.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero way outside. Had the space there, but it's offline. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And there's the pass to Siakam. From deep. Off target with that shot. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Hero. No good that time. Brown with some nice D. Poke loose. Lowry outside. Hero against Smart. Hero, the pass to Adebayo, and the shot goes.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Martin outside. Out to Lowry. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Brown. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Excellent D there from Hero.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
To the inside. Brown with the steal. Here we go. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. The 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Lowry against Smart. Horford inside. The kick to Tatum. For 3. And Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Left side Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Butler on the wing. 19-footer. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Lowry to pass to Hero. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Outside, Brown. He can't get that one to fall. He gets it off. That one no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. Now here's Smart. And the layup is good off the glass. Smart's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry outside. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Now here's Hero. Down low. Here's Lowry. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. Second chance shot. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Here's the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Lowry against Smart. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Hero, the pass to Martin. He shoots. Rebound Boston. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Smart against Lowry. Martin outside. Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. Hero for three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Tatum. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Out to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Brown, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Lowry outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And they get it back. Horford passes to Tatum over Butler. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 9.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Outside, Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. How about on Martin?
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. From deep, it's stolen by Smart. And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. All right, good stuff, Allie.
29. The Heat, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Gallinari. Here's the pick. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Well, great skill level in the game right now.
No question. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Oladipo. Off to Mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside for Brogdon. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Williams. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes. And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Boston, no good that time either. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Vincent. Here's 7, a screen on Williams. Here's Vincent. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. Dedmon, a screen on White. Down low. Dedmon, no good. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Cornette. Robinson defending. Cornette can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got his first points of the night.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Here's Vincent. Oladipo, right side. Back to Vincent. Inside. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. By himself. And Brogdon with the stuff.
As a defender, White is disruptive with his length and does a good job of forcing turnovers.
Here's Vincent. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A three-point opportunity here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. White with the steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Cornette. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Vincent. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Outside for Gallinari. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Gabe Vincent. Victor Oladipo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Brogdon missing. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
The way to attack the interior, Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Timeout called, the Celtics. Got a line change here for Boston. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Miami trailing. Hero finds Butler. The turnaround. And again, it's Miami converting.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Brown with it. Tatum, a screen on Hero. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 8.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Martin. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Hero. To take the lead. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Hero against Brown. Three-pointer. Hero, no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the run. Tatum way outside. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Adebayo. Fires for 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum. Out to the wing. Clock is at 3. Horford for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Hero on the wing. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
And here's Tatum. Over Butler. And it's Tatum missing.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Now here's Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry against Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Butler finds Lowry. From deep three-point range, it's off. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the drop. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there, Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Brogdon looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. Barnes against Tatum. That shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. Elbow shot. That's good on the jump shot.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Anunoby against Brown. Brogdon outside. Tatum on the wing. There's the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The dunk by Achua.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Barnes passes to Achua and stolen by Williams. It's Brown finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Now here's Van Vliet. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anunoby, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Tatum. No good with the triple. Van Vliet with it. Ogden picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Stolen by Brogdon.
2 minutes left.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Gallinari outside. Williams trying to break free. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Goes up with it again. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon the pass to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Celtics trail by 6. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Tatum. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Gallinari wide open, and the three ball is good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. This one for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And here is Brown after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Anunoby against Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Brown against Anunoby. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Williams. And here's Gallinari outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Toronto leading by 10. Van Vliet with it. Williams picks him up. Siakam passes to Achua. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Again, Toronto.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Brown. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Celtics trail by 9. Siakam with it. Brogdon picks him up. Siakam passes to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Back to Barnes. Latrey buries it from three-point range. Barnes has got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Brown right side. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Oh, I
I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And the Celtics with possession here after the Raptors pick up 2. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Brown the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tatum no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
They double team Siakam. Barnes against Tatum. Siakam a screen on Brown. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 12. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet against Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. From outside off the mark. And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
30. The Celtics, 20.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 10. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's White after the Raptors pick up 2. Smart misses. Up top, Anunoby. Light covering. Here's Barnes. Offline from the top of the key. Celtics trail by 12.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Outside, White. Outside, Horford. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now here's Flynn. Pass to Porter. Floats it up for Young. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to White. Back to Smart. White up top. Launches it. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Porter looking it over. Trent finds Young. And again, Toronto no up. Celtics trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smart misses. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Back to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. Celtics have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Smart wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Porter. No good on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Horford gets the bucket.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now here's Flynn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's White. They get it again. There's the pass to Hauser. Three-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Trent against White. Outside Flynn. A new 14 for the Raptors. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Porter. He lobs it up. 6 on the shot clock.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
A three-pointer is right on target.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
And here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Williams. The three. The shot. No good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Brown with it, now guarded by Porter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Brogdon outside. Brown outside. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Achiuwa, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Out to Gallinari. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. The kick out to Tatum. This one for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Siakam, a screen on Brogdon. Van Vliet looking around. Barnes with it. Brogdon picks him up. There's the lob to the hoop. Williams with the steal. Outside Tatum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Achua. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Gallinari. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Back to Tatum. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. He gets in there. It's easy. That's an easy bucket.
The kick out to Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. A putback. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Another shot with the drive. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Siakam inside. He's against Williams. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Barnes finds Anunoby. No good on the triple. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 11. Tatum no good. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Brown. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And now the Raptors on the break. Siakam for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And Toronto has possession. Here's VanVleet.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Hero. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Achua. To the right side. Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto no good. And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position grid.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And Lowry launches it from deep. The shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. To the middle. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. VanVleet outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Lowry. Stolen by Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Hero for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 5.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Siakam outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Achua with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Kicks it to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Toronto trailing. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Hero from way outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 9 points.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
Pass to Achua. Van Vliet against Lowry. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero for 3. Achua with the rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Van Vliet. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Martin, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Achua with some nice D.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Graham.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The kick out to Van Vliet. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Van Vliet outside. That one off the back iron and out. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's Hero on the take to the middle. Here's Martin. Not going to go that time. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Hero against Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. Hero's got 11.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The Heat with the lead. Back to Hero. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Up ahead. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Van Vliet. Looking to end the run, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Achua with a steal. Stolen by Hero. Achua with a steal. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 6. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Butler. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game.
The Jabberwockies.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Marriott 7 out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Dedman, the pass to Yurt 7. For 3, Oladipo. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he was in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
And again, the Heat missing. Toronto trailing. Down low. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. For 3, Robinson. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. There's Young with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Yurt 7. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Porter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. He's all alone. And Young slams it in.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oladipo against Young. Outside Porter. From deep. Counted from distance. Now just a 3-point Miami lead. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Pass to Benton. Outside for Porter. Just 4 to shoot. This for the tie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Boucher's checked in for Achiuwa.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Oladipo. Dedmon inside. Boucher on him. Dedmon, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The drive by Porter. Pass to Flynn. And here's Porter. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
And the shot's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
44 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter. For the lead. That shot off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. For 3, Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter. Boucher a screen on Butler. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Heat.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lowry left side. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat up 2. And time to step away quick. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achiuwa in at the center position. The open shot, Barnes. Yep, right through the net.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The drive by VanVleet, stolen by Lowry. Fast break, here come the Heat. The shot by Butler, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Drains the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside for Butler. Shoots. Rebound by the Raptors. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Butler with a steal. Hero on the wing. wide open. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 4. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Butler passes to Martin. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. To stop the run. Knocks down the long J.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Hero outside. Here's Lowry. Stolen by Anunoby.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter here. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. On the attack, Hero, and that one is stuffed right through.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam against Martin. 5 on the clock. And Anunoby for 3. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And it's the Heat with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Lowry. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And he lobs it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our